From Upper Michigan Source, this is your Sports on Demand for Saturday, September 21st. I'm Mike Ludlum. Northern Michigan University's football team knew gaining yards against Davenport's stingy defense could be a problem in its homecoming game, and that proved to be the case at the Superior Dome. Homecoming means an appearance from the NMU Alumni Band, 115 strong, joining the 2019 edition of the Pride of the North. First quarter, after picking up a first down, the Panthers' DeAndre Ford has time to throw. Nate Couturier with the catch, good for 61 yards, down to the Wildcat 3. Michael Ketching scored on the next play, 7-0 Davenport. Second quarter, 4th and 1 for NMU and the Panther 25, but DeAndre Caldwell never got close. Davenport led 7-0 at the intermission. National champion cross-country skiers were part of the 2019 NMU Sports Hall of Fame class that was introduced at halftime. Move to the fourth quarter. Davenport's Michael Ketching catches NMU in a bad defense, and that's a 53-yard touchdown. Davenport spoils homecoming 21-7. Head coach Kyle Nystrom was disappointed about his offense.
Just tell the truth and be obvious. We need more production. The offense struggled today moving the ball. We struggled throwing the ball at the right spot. We struggled catching the ball. We were our execution wasn't crisp enough at times. And on defense, we had a few opportunities to get some takeaways and we bobbled them away. We needed to have those.
Tyshawn King scored with 1:21 remaining to prevent the shutout. He had 63 yards on 17 carries, but NMU only had 206 yards in total offense. The Wildcats visit Ferris State next weekend. The temperature on the field is about 106 degrees at Saginaw Valley. That's where the Huskies were taking on the Cardinals. First drive, Will Ark, slant, Jacob Wenslet, gone. 52 yards for the touchdown, 7-0 Tech after just 2:23. Second quarter, Cardinals quarterback Ryan Conklin throws into double coverage, and Michael Betts makes the interception, and he's going to gain 18 yards on the return. The Huskies led 7-6 at the half and 7-6 after three quarters, but in the fourth, Conklin would get his revenge. He finds Michael King on the far side, 6 yards on the touchdown. The Cardinals would add 10 more points to post a 23-7 win. Will Ark had a rough day. He threw 3 interceptions for the Huskies. Elsewhere, in GLIAC football, Grand Valley State beat Northwood 27-3. NMU goes to Ferris State next, and the Bulldogs beat Ashland 28-13. And also in college football, Finlandia scored a couple touchdowns, but unfortunately Concordia Chicago scored more, 23-12. One of those touchdowns for Finlandia, a 60-yard pass from Gladstone's Darren Johnson to Lance's Reese Wara. Elsewhere, Miami defeated Central Michigan, but only by 5, 17-12. Syracuse outkicks the Broncos of Western 52-33. In high school football, Marquette finished off the postponed rescheduled game with Escanaba. Redmond won 17-14. Lakeland and Hubble all over Houghton 40-0. And in 8-player football, big days for the offenses from the eastern end. Pickford 80, Superior Central 26, and Engadine 78, Kearney Nato 40. If you like ultra-endurance mountain biking or trail running, the 2019 Margie GLIAC is for you. We caught up with a number of bikers and runners at a checkpoint in downtown Negaunee at Jackson Park. The runners have a choice of 50 or 100-mile courses. Bikers can go from as little as 15 miles, which still has incredibly rough terrain, to 50, 100, and 200-mile layouts. Plus, there's a duathlon, biking first, then running. The finish line is on Main Street in downtown Ishpeming, if you can last that long. Jeff Rupno of Columbus, Ohio, won the GLIAC 200-mile bike event in a little over 26 hours and 23 minutes. Marquette's Mark Kranz was the runner-up about an hour and 50 minutes later. Matt Acker of Grand Rapids won the 100-mile bike ride in about 10 hours, 21 minutes. Others were still having fun out there. To the scoreboard in GLIAC volleyball, Olivia Gormley, 13 kills, 11 apiece for Macaulay Peterson and Anna Janinas as Michigan Tech blanked Grand Valley 3-0. NMU, a 3-1 win over Davenport. Abigail Durecki and Lizzie Stark each had 12 kills. Calumet's Haley Wickstrom had 10. Northwood defeated Lake Superior State 3-1. In soccer, Jamie Montgomery scored for NMU, but Parkside picked up the win 2-1, and Finlandia defeats Florence by the score of 2-1. Couple other things to note in baseball: the Brewers defeated the Pirates 10-1, and since the Cubs lost to the Cardinals 9-8, another step in the right direction for the Brewers making the playoffs. Marquette cross country won both the boys and girls titles at the Marinette Cross Country Border Battle, and Stevenson captured the volleyball invitational at Forest Park.